Hey, it's Saturday. What are you all up to this weekend? Leave it down in the comments. Hey everyone, it's time for meal two, and I warmed up some steak pieces, so that's good to go, and a couple eggs that I just fried in the pan right after I heated up my little steak leftovers, and that's it for meal two. I'm gonna have some water with lemon, and then some water with lemon, and some water with lemon. So the lemon does not seem to be bothering me, so good for that. We'll know by the end of the day tomorrow on that one. And I'll be back and share the game of the day, and then I will talk to you about my exciting adventure. So I'll talk to you later. Hey everyone. So it is time for game of the day. Now, last night on the Hungry Horde live stream, we were chatting about some of the games I've played and showed on the channel. And someone mentioned that they'd like to see more games for two players. I said we could do that. And then it came up about grown-up games. And I said, you know what? I can show you an adults-only game that is ridiculous. It's not hard. And so this is the NSFW game. No, you should not play this around children. Children should not be even in the same house as this game being played. So, the game of the day is called Joking Hazard. This is a filthy, filthy game, just so you know. It's full of swears and dirty jokes. So, if you're not a swears and dirty jokes kind of person, this game is definitely not for you. So, these are my special cards, by the way, because you can use these with a dry eraser and write your own cards. Obviously, mine are still in the plastic. We actually hardly ever pull this out. Let me see if I can even pull some cards that we can show on YouTube. Okay. Well, not that one. No. Well. Goodness. Okay. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, okay. Here's some that are not, like, filthy, but, like, already, this few cards already all have swear words in them that while I don't mind saying them, I don't know that we should say them on my YouTube channel. I'm trying to do the right things. I try to keep my swears to medium. These are the major, let's see, at least, oh yeah, two of them have the F-bomb, okay? Out of this many cards that I pulled, and the box has this many. I believe it's like 318 or something cards. But basically, the premise of the game, it's super, super easy. Each round, because you can play this with a lot of players, is one person is a judge. That one person pulls a card from the draw deck and lays it down. In this case, luckily, it would be this one, please. So they lay that card down, and that is the intro. Then they look at their hand and choose a card to put down that says, well, that's the bad words again. Says, want to buy some crystal meth? So they play the second card, and now it starts the round, and everybody else gives that judge one card from their hands that's going to be the punchline. And so as everybody anonymously puts in their face down cards, they get shuffled up, and then the judge then flips each card over to reveal the entire joke, and then the judge picks which of the punchlines is the best of the bunch, and the person who played that card then gets a point. So obviously, it seems like it would be unfair first, like, oh, that's going to be over real fast because one person will always get the jokes. But the card draws are very random. There are some special cards in there, like these ones that have a red outline. And They have some special rules around that require some additional action, but the gist of the game is the person who gets awarded 3 points first is the winner. And you can just play several rounds of this, or until you are so sick and tired of the horrible, filthy jokes that you're like, okay, we're done now, let's play something else. But it is one of those things that if you go to like the bar and you're just looking for the light and easy peasy, nobody wants to think, and everybody is, 2 bottles of wine or 6 beers into it, or maybe, you're keto, so you have half of one shot and you're like, woo. So that's the game, Joking Hazard. That's today's game of the day. This is not your rocket science game. This is your dirty jokes and beer game. So there you go. Adults only, not for children. It's barely even for adults, but it's still really ridiculous. And if you don't mind your dirty jokes, it's fairly funny. So there you go. That's our game of the day. I'll do a 2-player game tomorrow, as long as I remember that I said I would do a 2-player game tomorrow. I'll try. I have a bunch of 2-player games. I don't always remember that I said that's what I wanted to show. So I hope that you are having an awesome, awesome Saturday. I know I did, because as I said earlier, I went to go get more ear piercings. Look, you can't even see them on this image, but so, whoops, wrong way. I got an industrial, which is one that's going on both sides of the ear. And then I got this teeny tiny flower that is called a helix. Well, it's the forward helix. Then I got this loop at the back. I don't want to accidentally touch it. And that is called the helix. So an ear curation gets several piercings through the ear, but you can get 3 at a time. So the rest of my piercings will come later after I've had some healing time and it's not so tender and irritated. You can see oops, I'm not good at figuring out which way to move. You can see it's pretty red right now. If I touch it, it would hurt. And you also don't want to touch it because even if you wash your hands are not that great. I just touched a box. This box goes all kinds of places, so don't touch your ear. I will make sure that I am very good about taking care of it. It's not my first rodeo with piercings, obviously. So I just love that I had so much fun, and it's time to just enjoy some of these things. Also, you can't see it on this camera, but, well, you can a little bit. I got the end pieces, even on the industrial one, to all match my nice, cute little green gems. So it's all the same except for the loop. The loop is plain. So all green all the time. I don't know if you noticed by my logo or my jewelry that green is one of my favorite colors. So I know you couldn't tell because also red is everywhere. But when it comes to a lot of stuff, green is sort of a theme here for me. So that was my day. And at first I was like super hype, and I was really glad. I was like, oh, no problem, I feel great. And then I sat down, I ate my meal number 2, which I've already shared with you, and I even had my second cup of coffee, and now the adrenaline has come down, and I'm like, I'm very sleepy. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, almost, not quite, and I'm like, I want a nap, but I'm not going to take a nap. What I'm not going to do is go and try and tear this shelf down that I'm going to try and repair. And what I am going to do is sit on my behind and just watch some TV or some anime on TV or something. I have a task list of like 9 miles long, but I'm not going to do one darn thing on it because today is just a selfish kind of day. And every so often you got to take one of those. So I hope that you are having an awesome Saturday, at least as awesome as mine, and that you are feeling good. And for those of you who are struggling, hey, reach out and say, hey, I'm on the struggle bus. I could use some good words, and we will give them to you. Yes, we will, because that is what we do around here. On my stream or on my community, I just want you to know, never should you say, I'm sad or having a bad day, and so I'll just leave so I don't bring you down. That's not how it works. If you are sad, you're not going to bring us down. We're going to uplift you so that we can make sure that you have success. And even if you need to feel sad, because your feelings are your feelings, and there are times when, hey, we just have a crap ass day, a crap ass week, a crap ass month, and you need you need to know that we actually give a shit about you. So, yeah, I know. I said I was not a sweary on my YouTube, but there we are. Anyways, you need to know that. You should know that we care about you, and I don't want you running away because you're having a rough time. When you're having a rough time, that's when you reach out to your community so that we can give you all the hands up that you need. So stick around and don't worry, we got you. It might be hard for a little while, but eventually, just like that old song says, lean on me because one day I'm going to need to lean on you. And that is how we work together as a community. So, I'm having a great weekend, so feel free to pop on down there, share your adventures this weekend, share what great things you've got coming up. If you didn't hear, there is definitely going to be a Keto-Palooza 2023. Tickets will go on sale in the near future, sometime in December. So if you like going to conventions, I should let you know it is a fantastic little convention. It is great for getting to know each other. It has a slogan that it's like your keto family reunion. But actually, when you get there, it really does have that family reunion without all the bad parts of family reunions. It's just the feel good parts. Plus, it's down by the Louisville waterfront, and it is just gorgeous there. There is so much to do, so many things to see. The people are all so good. So I really want to encourage you, save your dollars to get your ticket and your hotel room to go to Keto-Palooza 2023. Don't worry if you can't go and buy it that first day. Right at the very beginning of December and even through the winter holidays, sometimes that expenditure is hard, but don't worry, we're going to buy up our tickets and we will definitely make sure that we get to you. But and there's going to be room. They're going to sell 300 tickets. 300 tickets is what they want to sell. 300 tickets is what we're going to sell for them. So we can do it. And it'll be amazing. We'll be there in person. You'll get to see all the fun stuff. We get to go out to the waterfront. It'll be good. And we'll do a bunch of live streaming from there too. So you can come to the suite and eat some snacks and have a little bit of a party at the same time. See all those influencers that you're used to just only connecting with through the screen. Hopefully Keto Chow will be there again, so you get to meet the awesome Chris and Miriam. Two Crazy Ketos are usually there, so you get to see Joe and Rachel. They're actually really nice in person, just as nice as in person as they are on screen. So I really hope you get to make it. That's it. Okay, I'm really done now. I'm really tired. Obviously, because I got my awesome earpieces done. I can't do the camera. I don't know why. It's because it's reversed, but I can never figure out where I'm supposed to move my head. So, I'm really done now. Tell yourself some dirty jokes. All right. Bye.